The abuse, inhumane treatment, and the indignity? Yes. The intentional, malicious infliction of mental or physical suffering? Yeah. On a living creature, especially a human. Abusive treatment, outrage? Yeah. Now, for some reason, you think that me being outraged at the refusal to enforce the laws is my problem. But the tort liability to every law school of the United States of America for allowing for the misprisioning of kidnapping because of the barratry of a court commissioner. Now, indignity, yes. It's as if those in the legal profession, yes, can misprison any and all felonies without realizing how cruel and inhumane it is to do this. Now, you issue these law degrees to individuals, right, that pass the bar, yes, that have to be members of the bar, yes. And then when I inform them of forgery, fraud, yes, kidnapping, conspiracy, yes, hate crimes, you decide that you're going to misprison all of this felony because you just won't enforce the laws. Now, as an American citizen, I told you I wasn't in Squim, right? But you decided you were going to say I was schizophrenic and bipolar for knowing I wasn't there. Yes. And then you did it again in Jefferson County. But I was in Port Angeles. And every day, indigency, indignity. A ground for divorce consisting of one spouse's pattern of behavior, calculated to humiliate the other. Personal indignity, cruelty. Now there's the indigent, yes, myself as a poor person, someone who is found to be financially unable to pay filing fees, and court costs, and so is allowed to proceed in form of pauperous. Yes. Now the Supreme Court has recognized an indigent petitioner's right to have certain fees and costs waived in divorce and termination of parental rights cases. My wife was indigent, yes, when filing for the dissolution of marriage. She probably didn't pay any filing fees, right? She did it all, what is it called again? Form of pauperous, ex parte, yes. Now, when she had me arrested on Guam and I was on supervised probation, as the indigent complainant, when you issued the protection order, yes. Um, the truth of the matter is, you didn't have jurisdiction to do that. Now, there's this large lawsuit for thinking that the indigent are not due the dignity of being a citizen of the United States because of your calculated abuse of them with the intention to humiliate them so that they will not feel the full effect of their citizen of this great nation. Now, I was born in the United States. Yes, July 13th of 1970. Yeah, and I did go to university, and I did have a professional career. Yes, and you said, well, since I don't have any money and I'm the indigent respondent, yes, you are not obligated to enforce the laws necessary to issue a court order. Yes. Now, I would take it, yes, as the homeless individual, yes, that your indignity towards those that don't have anything means that every law school in the United States, yes, that issues a law degree has agreed for you to misprison your felony because they think that the poor do not deserve any dignity, yes, when going through judicial proceedings. Now, let's say I sued Harvard today as the pauper, yes, in form of pauperous, indigent, homeless father, yes, that was issued a decree, yes, using forgeries, forgeries without the consent of the petitioner, whose sons are in the wrong grades, pooch, because of your refusal to acknowledge the rights of those that are poor. Poor. Now, for every law school that says we would never discriminate, we would never be cruel or inhumane to those that are poor, I'm going to sue all of you for X number of billions, could be $100 billion. In fact, give me the alumni, yes, and your foundations, ooch, and your endowments, ooch, and every investment in all the GPS locations of every faculty member for the last 200 years. Because this idea, yes, that this poor man keeps emailing you the documentation of barratry, keeps emailing you the documentation of fraud, forgery, and felony. This poor American citizen right now is not owed the enforcement of the laws because he doesn't have any money. Means that you, the well endowed, the well to do, those that have the availability of so much, will find out today